Hey everybody, we are back. Another game saved from extinction. This one is kind of an oddity lost at time. This is Chuck Norris, Bring on the Pain from 2008 by Gameloft. Now, for those of you not in the Millennial era, I would guess anyone younger than the age of 30 probably, there was a time on the internet for a little while, for a hot minute, where Chuck Norris was the ultimate and only meme, it seemed like. And it wasn't even good memes. It was literally just text quotes of how tough Chuck Norris was over and over again, and how cool he was for a little hot minute. This old man who was a minor B-list movie star back in the day. And so this is the culmination of it in 2008. Seems just like the perfect time to make a Chuck Norris video game. Not the only Chuck Norris video game, mind you. I believe there was a Chuck Norris limited video game on the Atari 2600 back in the late 70s, early 80s. So that tells you how old Chuck Norris is to begin with. But let's jump into Chuck Norris, Bring on the Pain. So we got a couple options here. New game, continue, choose level, option, dojo, help, about, and quit. So let's learn a little bit about this. Vibrations on this one. Chuck Norris, Bring on the Pain version 1.02 by Gameloft. So it looks like Gameloft not only developed this, but published this as well. Yep, it looks Chuck Norris, 2008, Top Kick Productions. That's his brand, I believe. And all rights reserved, proceeds benefit Kickstart. So the game, at the very least, benefited Chuck's charity, it sure looks like. And here's the team that worked on it. Okay, let's go back. Let's just jump into a game and see what Chuck Norris is all about. Yeah, we'll start fresh. And we'll go easy, since we'll try to do a full playthrough here if we can. Chuck Norris makes onions cry. So that is the memes that you were dealing with. Literally, it would just be a picture of Chuck Norris and then that meme banner of something wild that he did. It wasn't funny. It's not funny now. Wasn't funny then, but God almighty, did millennials love this shit. It's the year 19XX, Mega Man-y there. Chuck Norris, after an unfortunate accident in which he ran around the world and punched himself in the back of the head, that's another famous Chuck Norris meme thing, lost all his special abilities due to amnesia, so he punched himself in the head. Nevertheless, he is asked to help liberate some prisoners of war from the jungle. Chuck Norris, although in a weakened state, can't refuse such a noble task. He doesn't know it yet, but a sinister plot is in the making. So I will give the game this. It's pretty. Even for 2008, the smartphone era had just kind of started. We were in the age of the early iPhone. I believe the iPhone came out in 2007, if I'm right. But Blackberries were around. So this, for the time, is pretty impressive. So forward is 6. I, Chuck Norris, have to save the POWs and smack these extremist commandos down. So we can go forward, we can go backwards, we can go up and down. It has a very Metal Slug feel to it. We want to avoid these bombs coming in. 2 lets us go up. No, we don't want to go there because that's going to bomb. Go up, out of the way. 5 is fire, so we can shoot the tack. Gotcha. We don't want to touch those mines. Those are some very Metal Slug looking bombs over there. Look at, there's a POW in that cage. Go up there to the cage and press 5 to free him. Okay. I wasn't near him, but I did hit 5, but I guess that worked close enough. A box. Wonder if there's anything good in the box. All right, put a bigger gun on him, baby. So now we got a machine gun. A lot of cutscenes going on here. Heads up, I heard Chuck Norris is heading this way. No way. He's on the other side of the world right now. Well, didn't you hear? He punched himself in the back of the head. Whoa, whoa. This looks like the heavy machine gun from Metal Slug. Okay, so we got some health here. We should be fine. We don't need any yet. Saving the POWs is a very Metal Sluggy thing. We got some... We can hit them up close. Get points here. So it looks like they are hiding in the bush. we can mow them down. There's no real way to avoid damage from what I can see. You just kind of try to get them out of the way. Here's a Jeep. Do we have a driving thing? What's going to go on? There's a bunch of them. Press 5 next to the car to use it. Okay. Didn't think that's how we'd be using it, but okay. That's very Simpson-y there. But that's how tough Chuck Norris is. He can do anything. New ability unlocked. Life upgrade 1. So we get a bunch of stats here, huh? Dinosaurs laughed at Chuck Norris. Is that because he's old? I mean, he is. He's old as crap. Okay, so we got some options here in the dojo. Life upgrade 1 is 27 I have, and it's 2, so let's buy one of these. That gives us more health. What do we got? Bang Bang 1. Oh, it's showing us what he's doing down there. Looks like he's pointing. Fury level 1. That's very Metal Sluggy. Kick back. Not sure. Is he kicking or is that? I think he's giving a back elbow. Fury unlocked. Okay. Life upgrade 2. Bang. Okay, so it looks like we have a lot of things to unlock. So let's go into part 2. Unlike the crew of the X-Jeep, the first liberated POWs welcome Chuck's arrival. Despite fierce resistance, our hero is determined to leave no one behind. Good man, Chuck. How are we making the soup? Chicken said it would be here any minute now. I think that was a joke. Meeting is postponed indefinitely. There's one thing for those that don't know who Chuck Norris is. He was an action movie star for a little bit. A B-list movie star. But he's known for having some of the worst one-liners in cinematic history. They just had no punch. And he had really bad delivery. Let's not let this guy go. Let's save him. There we go. But he was a boring man. Now this does look like it's from one of his films. This does look like Delta Force. So we want to stay balanced. Okay, so let's stay balanced. There we go. Whoa, we don't want to get hit by flying things. But this does look like a recreation of Delta Force. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I understand I'm supposed to balance, but if I have to do things too, that's going to make things difficult. Don't go up there. Don't go down there. Go forward. Why won't you go forward? Chucky B. So I don't know the whole game, but it does look like we are going through maybe part of his filmography. Can I get it through without dying? Yeah. He did a lot of jungle ones. And his famed Delta Force series. I don't know how famed it is. I have a couple of his films. I have Good Guys Wear Black. That's if you like good fun B movies that you can laugh at. Chucky's got you covered. I guess you're right. I should check it out. Boom. Okay, we're not dealing with the brightest baddies. Ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah, ooh, ah. The storm blew the monkey supplies away. I, Chuck Norris, will help them. The bananas are always thrown in the same place. Gotcha. So we're just going to throw the banana when they're there. Okay. This doesn't seem difficult. Challenge complete. Okay, so we just threw bananas at him because we're a good guy. I honestly don't know what's happening. So control-wise, this is okay. Fairly smooth. We're still dealing with a joystick, or a lack of a joystick, a joypad or anything. We're dealing with buttons on a phone, so it isn't super accurate, but it is effective. Okay. Chuck Norris says, always avoid machine gun fire and shoot the bunker. I have no problem doing that. But I'm going to cheese it. There we go. If If he can't see me, maybe he can't hit me, and I don't think he could. Get that health. You have unlocked the Chuck Norris Fury. Use it to deliver pain to your enemies. Okay, how do I do that? Press 0 to unleash the Fury. What is 0 on this device? I don't know. I'm not sure what that's mapped to. That's one of the things with us saving these games. Not only are we archiving them, but they're going into the museum page. And that, I'm not going to read this one. That museum page will have instructions on how to run this on current emulators. It'll have how to set the settings correctly to get the best experience, because some games need certain tweaks as well, and all that stuff. So become a part of the family here by like, commenting, and subscribing, and you'll get access to all that when that launches here coming up in the future, as well as other plans. Chuck Norris is the only person who can speak Braille. To see how hilarious it is, I am laughing uncontrollably at the moment. 50 enemies and a tropical storm later, Chuck seems as resilient as ever. It is rumored that local government petitioned the UN to ban the use of Chuck Norris in conventional warfare. That seems like something the UN would do. Okay. I'm not sure what nameless army this is. Just some generic Southeast Asian regime. Now, of course, we have it set on easy. But it's an okay game so far. Oh, we had to turn around there. So I think turning around is probably the most difficult thing in the game. Simply because of the controls. It's a little finicky to turn around. But so far, it hasn't been a problem. I do love physical attacks up close. I am going to just unload, because if I can't get up there, they can't hit me, right? The system's going to let me cheese it. I'm going to get some cheese, baby. I'm going to get some of that sweet cheddar. They're hiding in here, aren't they? Sure are. Get back in your bush, man. You'll blow our cover. Oh, quiet down. My back is killing me. I need a break. Surprise, surprise. Okay, are we just gonna... No, you're just gonna walk into my bullets? I'd appreciate that, thank you. And money, we want money more than anything. I killed them without using that, okay. So it does look like they have to reload. We seem to be doing okay. Guys, leaving these spaces open in the minefields probably isn't the best idea. That's it, I'm out of here. Bye. Okay, that's a fancy way to end the level. 3,400 bucks. It should give us enough time. Chuck Norris's real powers are so great, they would melt your phone if they were included in this game. Oh, so we don't have enough money yet for Fury level 2. Okay, so let's continue. His clothes are changed, though. It seems bigger forces are at work threatening democracy. Will Chuck Norris be able to stop the devious extremist plot? The universe observed my wish. I, Chuck Norris, am back in Texas. Do you not remember how you got to Texas from Southeast Asia? What's going on? Well, this outfit changed. This is pretty sure what he wore, and good guys wear black. So maybe we are. Thanks, Chuck. Oh, I have a Sub-Zero slide here going on. Can I cheese that? We're gonna find out. Who the fuck is this World Heroes Perfect motherfucker? He is gone. Who's that guy? I need to get some answers first. Like, who's Taylor? What are heavily... Bang, you're dead. What are heavily armed Russians and Siberian snow gear doing in Texas? Tap 4-6 twice to dash. Oh, okay. I knew that, but thank you for telling me a little bit later. Yeah. They're straight out of a 1800s or something. The haystack is a lethal in the hands of a professional. Projectile. Great. That didn't hit anything. Yeah, I want to throw things. But it doesn't seem to hurt. I did bang. I mean, that probably weird and funny, but I did use the bang. Was that a dog? Was that doghouse moving? What trap? I'm not sure what trap he's talking about, but we got a car. Donk, donk, donk. Bang power is 0. Maybe it hits at the end of a combo if I do it right. I don't know. Oh, is it the boss guy? They put up some kind of barricade in town. And they've got it manned by... What is happening? There we go. How did I do that? Oh. Can I pick up? Yeah, I can use these. Interesting. There's a lot of environmental effects in this game, which is pretty cool. More truck stuff? Oh. Okay, let's do that. Sure. Chuck Norris can slam revolving doors. Life Upgrade 2 or Fury 3. Locked. Gotta go in order. It gives me more money. Chuck Norris is the only man who has beaten the odds. Texas seems overthrown by Extremist. Luckily, Chuck doesn't sleep ever. The Extremist got him first move. It's my turn. They'll never know what hit me. They got chucked. So now, look, it's essentially turned now into a more traditional beat-em-up game. Which I'm not opposed to. It looks nice at the very least. Good animation, good sprites. Oh, we got the Uzi. So this is Good Guys Wear Black. I think that's what he used famously in that film. He should be getting back up, or did I get him? I got him. You leave me alone. I want to get this hay. I said stop. Let Chuck Norris pick up. He's not that badass if he can't pick up this hay. Something's going on. Whoa. I'll roll with this. She's throwing the hammer and sickle. What was the red girls? They were throwing some sort of bomb. If she's a hammer and sickle, what are they? Wouldn't it make more sense for one of them to be hammer girls and the other to be sickle girls? I don't know how it's working here at the plaza. Have a little Route 66. Oh, I keep dropping it. The oil pump should come in handy. They did, thanks. Much appreciated. Yeah, the controls still tend to be a little bit finicky. The attacks are fine. It's the movement. Because of the way these controls were built around these platforms, it really is hard to get a smooth movement out of them. It tends to be a little bit more effective to kind of tap every once in a while to try to get your action done, as opposed to holding a given direction. Oh, wait, you're surrounding me? Ain't that cute? You've been chucked. How about a little of this, Scarecrow? We're making some bank this time around, though. Our health bar seems pretty long. The bad guys are hiding something in there. That saloon says challenge. Now, don't destroy our juice supplies. What am I doing? Is that it? Is it really that simple? If this bar could move out of the way, I could see what I'm doing. I guess that was it. Too much juice is bad for you. I mean, that's fair. Juice tends to have a lot of sugar in it. So we can pick up this hay. We'll drop it, right? There's gonna be a cutscene. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game. I was holding hay. Oh, was that the truck I threw earlier in the game? Yikes. Oh, Chuckster. Oh, what's this? This is a different game type. Oh, so we got a Hogan's Alley sort of thing going on. This is neat. It's a good way to mix things up. You know, if this was a couple years earlier than this, there would be a game just that itself on Java moving around. I'm sure there were. If you know, you can probably put it in the comments, but I'm almost positive there'd be games like that. Can't pick up any of those. That's a nice little sort of thing to mix things up, mix up the gameplay just a bit. Chuck Norris can play this game blindfolded. In fact, he did. I've yet to find one of those funny, but okay. So we got Fury level 3. He's really pissed off. Still don't know quite how to use it. It says 0. Continue. Using his laser vision, Chuck sees an army of enemies loading a truck with mysterious boxes. Whatever they are, they seem important. They're done loading that truck. Let's get closer and check it out. Storm attack this. But you take one of those, Scarecrow. Get a kick. We haven't got a change in moves. Now, I wasn't expecting a whole bunch, but... So to skip, what is happening? I can use the bike to jump the barricade. Okay. Whoa, okay. So it's taking my advice here. Just as we're getting a little bit long in the tooth in the playstyle. Ooh, they mix things up a little bit. I was not expecting a driving section. It's one thing I wasn't expecting. But I'll take it. Now it's less Metal Slug and more TMNT arcade. Which I'm not opposed to. It looks nice. New ability unlocked, air cartwheel. Where are my abilities and how do I access them? Oh, right here. I have to buy it. 3, 5. 3, 5. Okay. 1, 5. So it's action button is 5. 1 and 3 are corners. Okay. I don't have enough money, so I'm not sure why I'm stuck on that. Alright, so it looks like we can unlock some new moves here. With his clenched hands on top of the precious Extremist truck, Chuck arrives in New York 2 days later. The trail leads here. Maybe I, Chuck Norris, will get some answers. You will be sorry you came here, Imperials. So we changed. Turn around, see? Troublesome. So now they've got stars on there. Maybe they're Russian. Join the Extremists today. It's a good billboard sign. Retirement plus 10. What? Did I get something? Picked up a phone booth. Okay, that was a little strange. I didn't... Did I get an ability? Can I go into stores? Is this a River City ransom sort of thing? Ooh, I can damage buildings. The Game Loft Cafe. So when it comes to games like this, to me, because you're on Java and we're working with the Java platform here, you know you're going to get simplistic in terms of what you can do. And so to me, the devil is in the details, right? It's the little things that help build a world and make you feel more involved in what you're doing. And so, yeah, see that? The ability just to knock these down, whether that does anything or not. Knock down this tower in 20 seconds. Okay. The ability to interact with that, little things like that, make the game, the world of the game feel bigger. And I like that. Right? Because I think 9 out of 10 times you wouldn't have a game put those details of like breaking a window back there or something like that. It just wouldn't happen. But it did have this guy just appear out of nowhere. There we go. Extremists can cure cancer. I'm not sure about that, but I'll let that happen, I guess, if they want to believe that. Comrade, there's an intruder. This is the US of A. You're the intruders. You're the intruders in those garish costumes. Trying to instinctively do the roundhouse kick, but I forget we haven't unlocked that. Do we have enough? We may have enough to unlock it now. Whoa! Chuck Norris is so powerful, he didn't actually have to hold that. He just imagined holding it above his head, and it happened. So they do like to get behind you. Their up animation is kind of a jump forward, so they can kind of get behind you. It's interesting. Keep hitting. We will bring the capitalist oppressors to their knees. Okay, you did that to yourself. Ouch, that must have hurt. That is about as intense as Chuck Norris's actual one-liners in his films were. Something like crazy would happen, and then Chuck would just be like, I bet that hurt. Or, sucks to be you. It just very limp. Oh, we got another shooting one. Okay. But who are we shooting? Oh. Whoa, okay. Seems dangerous. Okay, don't hit the yellow cabs. Don't hit the yellow cabs. Guess we didn't have to get them. All right. My job here is done. Level complete. Double backspin, kick back. What?